Hawaii and Maui resident, listen up, and people listen up. Activate negativity. The stuff that happened on Hawaii was really messed up. Okay, this type of thing, natural disaster or human-made error, happened too many places before, right? Full video, click my profile. Stop blaming Oprah and stop blaming Jeff Bezos to buying lands on Maui or Hawaii. Okay, stop blaming the rich people who are investing on new lands, stuff like that. Okay, I know it hurts. It's a territorial thing. You're a human being. I'm a human being. Territorial is always been a war. Okay, Maui got burned. Everybody lost their house. Could be for a political reason, or could be a natural disaster, or it could be a natural disaster. Now it's converting to be a politics. Or it could be a conspiracy. Obviously, everybody have a different things. But what I'm saying is that, look, now island got burned. No matter if it's people's job, or is that a human error, or is a man-made done? Some of the rich people, they might not have anything to do with this. Okay, if something happened, let's say this is like New York story. Let's say if something happened to Queens, right? If Queens have so many nice neighborhood residents, so many great memories. If something happened, even this with Bronx too, isn't it? So there's a lot of political stuff happen on Bronx. If something happened to Queens have a lot of nice restaurant houses. Something happened to Astoria, and then God forbid Jeff Bezos start moving his company, or Apple, start moving to Queens. We're all gonna get mad. That's a human thing. But stop hating rich people or billionaire because they're seeking for opportunity. Okay, this is important. Listen, you're hurt, you lose your house, I get it. You complain to the nature, you can complain to your country electricians who caused the spark, or you can blame somebody else. But people who gonna move on, people who are rich, they always like to move on. They don't like to complain about the past, or even though it doesn't, like, anybody who's rich who become famous, they're moving forward, they're not moving backward. And I get it. Most people, we like to see the backward the most. We like to celebrate the backward. We don't like to move forward. If you were moving too forward, you wouldn't think about the backward so much. So what the Oprah and a lot of the billionaires, what they're doing is they're moving forward and they're seeking for new opportunity. Now, this does not happen only one time. This happened too many times. Let me tell you more. Do you know how America even built? United States built just like that. What United States did was, there's some real estate dude, I don't know why they had to even do this. They went from Louisiana and they went to France. Just this two dude, they were like, hey dude, how you been, chilling? Okay, yo, let's go to Paris, let's get a real estate deal. Go to Paris, get a real estate deal, and then bring back the deal to US. And we're gonna build 13 states, something like that. Okay, you can take a look. Two dude did this and build these entire nations. Look what we got into. This two dude did not have to do that. He could have just played Xbox and PlayStation and never get up from bed. Just like Oprah and Jeff Bezos, they don't have to do any of it. They don't have to build nothing. Oprah does not have to go to the show every day. She could have just played Xbox or be on her bed all day and just watch TV. That was a choice she made. You get it? Even Saudi was built. Saudi becomes so powerful, rich. Do you know how? Because there's some dude or some group of people from California, some oil exploration dude went there for oil exploration. Why in the world? You're in California, just be happy. Search something in the US. We already have the best thing at that time, right? Back in the days. No, they decided to go from California to some Arab nation at that time, not now in this modern age, but that time, before Saudi was created, a long time ago. Those two dude, like, I don't know how much traveling cost that time. You don't have money. Like, I would want to think about traveling now because we have YouTube, TikTok. That time, this two dude went there, Saudi, for oil explorations, and they found oil. And boom, then they start building construction, they're building the entire country. Then Bin Laden introduced, all of these things. Then the conflict started. Saudi is still powerful because of those two dudes. So there's people or one or two these nerds, and nerds are so damn powerful. Don't misunderstand nerds. Nerds are so damn dangerous. Like, if I see a nerd, I want to like get to, I try to like really go up there and ask them their number. Like, yo, you got a number? Give me your number. It's just a nerds. It's a bunch of nerds do this certain thing. What they're doing, investing. If I see something happen to Bermuda or somewhere else, like, let's say, look at Africa. China is trying to take over Africa. Like, my God, When that happened, I got so jealous. I really got jealous. China's taking over Africa. I want a piece of that too. Everybody want to take a little bit of land somewhere. Like I wish, and now Jeff Bezos and Oprah got such a good portions over there. What do you think the other rich people and other celebrities are watching this, and they're probably jealous too. They were like, yo, we want some too. When somebody bought TikTok at the beginning, when some company took over TikTok, I was like, man, I wish I can have TikTok. I wish I can buy that. It really bothered me. So Milwaukee Hawaiian resident, don't take it personal. It's business. Is happening to your home. I get it hurts, but it's not them. And they're smart. They're not gonna talk back. They were like, yo, screw you, I got my property, I know I'm becoming rich. They're not gonna speak up. Rich people don't like to argue, and they do things silently. They're just doing their job. Somebody else gonna do this thing. This could even happen to New York. Project in US, a lot of places they used to have a project or like shelters got removed and now got modernized with a modern fashionable apartment. It's the same thing. This has always been like that. So don't blame on them. Okay, they're just looking for opportunity. It's also happening to hospitals too. It's happening to hospitals. What do you think? The hospital, you don't know what type of contract it is. One day all the hospital can shut down because there's investors related. Maybe Oprah has already invested on some hospitals or your local hospital. You don't know what's up. Okay, so stop blaming these rich people. They're just doing opportunity. When if Taylor Swift or your favorite celebrity would have done that, you would be upset at them too. Okay, and I don't like that about the thing when they do certain thing for future and then you don't like it and then you start hating them. I don't like that. If I become a billionaire and if I try to buy some of my land, then they're gonna be upset at me. It's just simple. That's how it works. Welcome to business. That's how it is. Okay, if you don't want to be bothered and if you don't have any confidence on your resident, you think that something could be happening to the resident, maybe you can start looking somewhere that's kind of further away from capitalism. If you go to the village side, a lot of the village place, Hawaii is village, I get it, but still it's good country. But if you go more further village, like Norway-ish, capitalism might not buy a land over there. They might buy here and there factories and that's it. Okay, it's human nature, it's natural stuff. Just leave them alone. Okay, that's it, over.